Get there, get there! Who's watching him? Hey, come around, come around. Check it. Stay there! Let's go, baby. I'm him.
good, MP? Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Secure your official Miami Heat tickets the best way, the Miami Heat app. Just download it on your phone, and you can order tickets in just a couple of taps. We look forward to seeing all of you at our next home visit. Our giveaway this time will be a Miami Heat lunchbox. Everyone who attends gets their very own.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and he hasn't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Shea. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Navarro in at the point guard. And for Miami, in the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Wing pairing will be Hero and Hawkins Jr. And it's T in at the point guard position. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently. Right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's T. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Drains the three-pointer. T's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Navarro. His last outing, 16 points for him. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu with a screen on Hawkins. And it's Shea missing.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here he goes. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from T.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Navarro can't get it to go. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's T. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And Miami has possession. Kawhi Leonard getting his three together. Tee shot is good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's T. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Hawkins with the ball. He's picked up by Rizashea. Here's T. He's got 16. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Inside, Jokic misses from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. T, the pass to Hero. Here's T. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Down low. Here's T. Pass to Hero. Sinks the triple.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Navarro. Puts the move on, and he goes in for the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's T. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Here's Navarro. The Hawks working the ball around. Leonard on the wing. Shoots. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's T. 16 points for him. They set the pick. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Here's Navarro. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Here's Navarro. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Adebayo to screen. Here's T. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Hart, he's checked in for Miami. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Dyson Daniel. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And the Hawks with possession here. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
Here's T. Bangs home the trifecta. T's got 25 points.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Navarro. 6 points for him. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Hawkins outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard against Hart. Leonard inside. Can't get it to fall. The Heat leading by 22. Here's T. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Navarro, the pass to Johnson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to T. Hero with the screen on Leonard. From 18 feet away. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Navarro. He's got 6. Here's Rizashev. That one's off. Still out of sync. And it's the Heat with the ball. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
So it's the Hawks now. After Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go. Can't cash in from close range. T, the pass to Hawkins. And he drops it in from the low post. 5 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance.
A lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Jock Landale's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Pass to Baldwin. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Hawkins with the wide open look. Nails the corner 3. Hawkins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Leonard inside. Defended by Hart. And Leonard gets it to go on the... Answers by Johnson.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
1:33 left in the first quarter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Shepard's checked in for T. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hawks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Points a game. A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And T subbed in for Shepard. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Highsmith is checked in. T traps in the tray. T's got 28.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Drew is out there with Keldon Johnson. It's Naji in at the 5. And he gets the bucket.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Magic was sensational. He had an impressive number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Both good from the line that time. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
I'll say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
So it's the Hawks after the three-pointer from T. Pass to Baldwin from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's T. Drops in the layup for 2. T's got 36.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Drew. Okongwu a screen. Here's Drew. 8 points for him. And it's Risa missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Hart. They set the pick. T, the pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. He had a nice open look right there. Jovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Drew. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Take a break.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And some changes here for the Heat. Looney's checked in for Jock Landale. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Josh Hart. And Shepard subbed in for Tyler Hero.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's Jovic. He has 7. Here's T. Pass to Jovic. No good on the 3. Here's Drew. 10 points for him. Here's Rizachet. Good on the 3-point shot. Rizachet has got his first 3 points of the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's T. He's got 36. Pass to Shepard. And there's another one for the Heat.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Rizachet. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's T. Good ball movement here by the Heat. They set the pick. Pass to Shepard. And it's Miami with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Leonard. His last outing, 16 points for him. Leonard draws the double, out left to the wing. Now Rizachet takes the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Leonard looking over the floor. To halt the run, and it's Looney with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Drills it from outside.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Rizachet, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Navarro, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Navarro. Lets it go from deep. Jaquez with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hits the 3-point bomb. 45 points for T.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Navarro. He has 6. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's T. He has 45 points from downtown. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Hawks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Navarro, the pass to Leonard. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Atlanta's shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's T. That's tipped. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against New York. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Navarro. He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Leonard with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to T. Back to Looney. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Here's Riesesheim. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Looking at Miami, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Heat.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Team.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's T in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Adebayo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Navarro, the pass to Daniels. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Daniels. Following the 3 from T. Daniels, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Hawks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the free throw, no good. The Heat have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's T. Off target from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Shea missing. Miami's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. That one goes in.
Fighting the inside defender. Hero really works to get to the bucket.
To the inside. Here's Navarro. Rebound by the Heat.
And he's already patted some on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
Here's T. And he hits it again.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Special's the perfect word to use. Incredible scoring performances on any given night. And nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Navarro. 12 points for him. Fades back. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Navarro. Pass to Leonard. He's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's T. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Oh, Leonard in position. Can it go that time?
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. But maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
There's Navarro. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to T. Heat moving the ball around. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Atlanta has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. Here's T. Jacks up a 3. Good, he hits again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. This one for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Navarro, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Navarro. Here's Shea. Hawkes defending. 6 to shoot. Pass to Navarro. And it's off from 3-point range. So it's Miami now. Adebayo the screen. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Rieseshay. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Fires the three. The shot by T, no good. Atlanta shooting just 31% in the game. On the wing, Daniels. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche.
Good. Another from three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And it's the Heat with the ball, following Onyeka Okongwu's three-point attempt. Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside and be just asking to get burned.
Here's Drew. 10 points for him. And T is going to pick up a foul. It's his third foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Little's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Zeke Naji comes in for Okongwu. And Baldwin subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Johnson, that's for two. Miami grabs the miss. Here's T. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Johnson. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like that.
And he gets it to go.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
A three from Leonard. And it's Miami with the rebound. Landale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yes, another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. A three from Leonard. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Pass to Drew. Puts up a 3. Landale grabs the miss. Here's Miami now. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Johnson, the pass to Naji. Here's Leonard. Atlanta again missing.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Here's T. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Naji, good.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's T. He can't get that one to fall. The Hawks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Drew. 10 points for him. To the paint. They get a hand on it. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's T. And again.
He set a new all-time record with a score in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
Oh, and a treat awaits us all as we get a chance now to hear from MP himself. Center court, Mike in hand.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet. On a night like this, setting the record for points in the game, you're so in the zone that it feels like everything is just effortless. But it's not. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. So credit to my coaches, my teammates, everyone coming up that helped push me, my family, my friends, haters, defenders. Every one of those points scored tonight, this is for y'all. Everything that I do is. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well spoken and such a likable player, isn't he, Greg? From Wilt Chamberlain to MP, a record none of us thought could ever be broken.
And Kevin, the entire NBA community, heck, the whole world will be talking about MP's performance tonight. This one will live for a while.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Leonard. Looking to end its cold spell. A shot off that time. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He was as dialed in as he could be.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Johnson is out there with Drew. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. Johnson outside. Here's Drew. Back to Johnson. G.A., what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might...
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Landale's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's T. And again for 3.
The barrage continues. And he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Connects from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Johnson outside. To the middle. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Baldwin can't get it to go. He'd have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Shepard, that's good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Drew. On the wing, Johnson to end the run. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It was a rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Hart the pass to T. There's the triple. And again, Miami with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Drew. After Najee. Here's Heisman. And here's Johnson outside. Again, the miss by Johnson.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
There's the pick. Back to Hart. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Craig, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Here's T. Pass to Landale. Here's Hart. Nailed from three-point land. Hart's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance. I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Atlanta shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Johnson outside. Pass to Drew. There's the pick. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hart's got rebound number 8 here tonight.
I told you, it was read. You said okay.
Here's Landale. Shepard with the ball. The rebound by Drew.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Here's T. Smith outside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Johnson outside. Here's Drew. Back to Johnson. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Calvin Johnson.
Johnson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And as they're a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs
make your
are
shit
willing to lose draft assets.
Looney's checked in for the Heat.
Way up there. I wash my hair tomorrow because I'm gonna suffocating. That feel good. That's a big flaking. That's suffocating killing. Mm. I nothing, baby. I mean, listen.
Hmm?
I mean, your layoff something.
I'm here to scratch my car.
I know you ain't got no good. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on, real quick. Keeping the door.
Tina got her ass in here. I'm finna text her.
I can go down. I got you.
You can close the door, but
I thought you said.
I just told her. I told you I was finna text her. I tell her come on in.
Don't lock. You can go sleep. No. I'm gonna get up and let you finish scratching my hair. The whole until you finish scratching my hair. Yeah. Oh, maybe yeah. close. That's the next game, but yeah. Well, you were here the first like 3 years ago. First stressing it. My eye got big and going like this. I was like, damn, she got a post going in my head. That was not. Scoot over my way soon, baby. So he has some room. Yeah. No, I'm not. You must have the vent coming, baby. I know. I feel it coming through. Come on down.
And he's good on the second. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Navarro. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside, Daniels.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Down low. Looney with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Leonard on the wing. Defended by Hart. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, that fat pussy. You want me to gotta do it again. Okay. I said, if you gonna play them, so my bad. Yeah. Dick dog. To me. Mm-mm.
Hey, you never touch. That old white lady doesn't look like she's supposed to have no part, no black girl, did it?
Mm-mm.
No, I hope she made it from a Chinese restaurant. Put T1 under my pants, too.
It'll be 5.
T
I
on
thought
my
you
and
check your dick on them.
huh?
Put your feet on. What I was gonna say, that should be 5. You need to check my dick with your feet.
You got my tattoo.
I know what you're talking about.
You talking about in your dick fat with the feet.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I said that should be 5. And then I said, that one I said, yeah, that feet jack.
You want to get married at a courthouse or actually have a wedding ceremony?
Mm-hmm. That the wedding ceremony be high hell. It be lit though, but we get unnecessary money spent when you ain't got to. So,
What are you doing? Sleep, man.
yeah. Get my dick in you. Really good. While you on your stomach. And then down here, you just feel everything. Get dick done. Like you. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Stop moving stuff. The thing is really pussy. so I can get it right in the position I'm trying to get in. Got my shirt around me. Shit is hot. It's hot. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm just trying to get. Hmm? Huh? 18? Oh, damn, I gotta finish doing it.
Here's G.
You know what? I feel like this. No, I ain't playing 18. But I am seeing I got 4 minutes.